Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Youthman. In today's video, we're going to be doing an unwrapping of these two pallets. And what's underneath? We'll find out in just shortly. But before we get into the video, if you're into home theater, audio and video, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so that you'll be notified when the next video drops. Alrighty guys, well if you've been following this channel for any period of time, you know I love the brand Klipsch. I have owned a ton of Klipsch over the past 10 years, anywhere from bookshelf speakers like the RB5s, the RB35s. I've owned floor standing speakers like the RF5s, the RF7s, 7.2, and the 7.3s. I've owned a ton of surrounds like the RS52, the RS62, the RS62 version 2, as well as a ton of the older series such as the Heritage, like the La Scalas. I've owned Forte 2s, Chorus 2s, Heresy 3s, as well as from the CF series like the CF2s, the CF4s, and the KLF 30s. So I've owned a ton of Klipsch. I love the Klipsch sound, always have. Incredible detail, incredible live sound, and I just hear so much that I don't hear out of a lot of other brands of speakers. And so for that reason, I have chosen in my own home theater to have a Klipsch system, as well as in my living room setup. That's what I use. But although I've listened to a ton of different Klipsch speakers and speaker systems, the one system that I have not heard yet is from the Reference Premier. Now Klipsch came out with the Reference Premier a few years ago, and they recently reached out to me and said, Michael, how would you like to review an entire 7.2.4 new Klipsch Reference Premier system? And I was like, heck yeah, let's do this. And in future videos, we'll be doing the actual unboxing of the speakers themselves, as well as how to set them up, how to configure them in your system, how do you set up a 7.2.4 channel system, as well as even some comparison videos of the new floor standing towers against the RF7 version 3s, because a lot of you guys over and over and over in the comments have continually asked me, Michael, how do the, at that time, the Reference Premier RP280F, how do they compare to, say, the RF7 3s? Is it worth the additional expense for the RF7 3s? And so I'm excited to be able to put those two side by side, to be able to do some comparisons for you guys, to give you some insight as to what are the differences and how they compare in sound, feature set, size, and that sort of thing. And so before we get into the unwrapping, I definitely want to thank Klipsch for sponsoring this series of videos. As I mentioned, we'll be doing lots of videos on this series, so I'm really excited about that for you guys. Well, with that said, let's get to unwrapping. Alright, so as you can see, these came on a pallet, which is really nice, keep them protected. I would sure, nothing against UPS drivers or FedEx, but I would sure hate to leave this entire system in the hands of FedEx or UPS. So we're thankful for freight shipping. Alright, lots and lots and lots of tape here. Alright, let's see what we have on this pallet. On this one, we got the new RP8060FA. Now these are the floor standing speakers for the Reference Premier that have the built-in Dolby Atmos modules built into the cabinet, so I'm excited to see those. Then over here for surround, we've got the RP6000F. So these are the smaller towers that we'll use for the rear surrounds. Back here we've got a pair of the RP, flip them around here. Oh, looks like we got a little damage there. Hopefully the speakers are okay. So here we have the new RP500SA. So these are your Dolby Atmos modules. They can either be mounted on top of your speaker, or they can be mounted in the ceiling, as well as on the sidewalls, angled down. So lots of flexibility there, so we'll be checking out those pair. We've got a pair of these are the new RP502S, so these are their side surrounds. So I'll actually be pulling down my RS62 version 2s and mounting these on the side to see how they sound. My goodness, Klipsch, I hope you're seeing this. There's a big gash right there. I mean, they took a big chunk. So I have to make sure that's not got any damage. Well, so much for freight. I thought it would be safe, but looks like they gouged that and gouged that as well. So we're going to lay this off to the side. In the back here, we've got the new center channel. This big old boy. So this is the, spin it around here. So this is the new RP504C, which I'm really excited about this. With the original Reference Premiere series, they had a lot smaller drivers. So I'm looking forward to hearing this. This has got, I believe, the dual, I want to say it's 5 1/4 as opposed to 4 1/2. So we'll be looking at specs in a future video on that. All right, let's see what's in this other pallet here. All right. Okay, so here's the other matching RP 8060 FA. It's going to take me a while to memorize these new model numbers. And then right behind this are dual R115 SW subwoofers. Now I'm super excited about this as well because I've heard a bunch of different Klipsch subwoofers even own the I've owned the RW12, the RT10D. I had a pair of those in cherry. They're gorgeous. I've owned 4 Klipsch RSW15s, but I've yet to hear the R115SW, and so I'm excited to hear that and see how it compares to my current setup, but just also to see how well does it perform for music as well as movies. All right, so let's make sure we've got them all. We've got the 2 towers, got the center channel, got our 2 back surrounds, which would be there and right back here. So there's our back surrounds. Got our Dolby Atmos, our side surrounds, and our 2 subwoofers. So we are set up and ready to go. So over the weekend, hopefully I'll be able to spend some time getting some of these unboxed. We'll get them set up and we'll begin this exciting series. So if you're not a subscriber, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so that every time I put out a video, you'll get a notification. Well guys, that's gonna wrap up this first video in the series of the new Reference Premiere series. So I'm excited about that and hope you guys are too. And I'd love to hear from you guys if you already own the Reference Premiere, whether it's the older version, the original version, or the new Reference Premiere series. I'd love to hear down in the comments what you currently own or if you're considering purchasing some of the Reference Premiere system. So I'll post a link to all of these speakers down in the description if you're interested in any of them. And as always, you guys be blessed and we'll catch you in the next video.